Hello, my name is Claudia Petrie, and today I will be talking about my TPSP project. I did Rite of Passage, and my rite is the Green Corn Ceremony. The Green Corn Ceremony is a religious and social event celebrated by many southeastern and East Woodland tribes. The reason it is held is it is a celebration of many things, but the main thing is the corn ripening. Some of the other things it is held for, though, is it is a ceremony of purification, such as all the men of the tribe gather together, and they talk about crimes that they have committed. The only crimes that wouldn't be excused are rape and murder, as those crimes were punishable by death. Some of the things that took place during the green corn ceremony there were many different things. It was 3 days long, and on the first day it was mostly just getting ready for the 2 other days, which were much more important. So they got rid of last year's cook fire, which is something they use to distribute all the flames throughout the different tribes that came, because it was a very social event. All of the tribes gathered in one area and held this in late summer. On the second day was when many different the men of the tribes began the fast, and during the day they had numerous dances and rites that are performed. During this time, though, the women clean out their cook fires as the central ceremony fire is relit and nurtured with special medicine made by the Hilos Haya, which is a special medicine man. Something that also took place on the second day was ceremonial bloodletting in the mid-afternoon, which is just something that they participate in. On the third day, there was a great feast that included mostly corn, obviously, because it is celebration of ripening of the corn, and that's basically what happened. Now, how this correlates to my project is I did a journal instead of a museum display, and my persona that took place is a Cherokee Indian, and his name is, because in the time period that takes in, which is the year it takes place in, is 1922, he is not allowed to have an Indian name, so his name is a typical English name. It is Thomas M. Gray. He is 17 years old, and this is his last year in high school, in high school. His goal is, what happens in the story is he, for the first time in his life, after he graduates from high school, he goes over the summer to a reservation where many of his family members, besides his parents, are located, like his grandfather and his aunts and his uncles, and he is going to take place in the green corn ceremony for the first time. So so after he graduates, he and his parents embark on about a 2-week trip, because it takes a while to get where the reservation is located. It is in Montana, and it takes quite a long time with the car that they have to get there. So he embarks on about a 2-week trip to a reservation to celebrate the green corn ceremony with all of his family members there. He gets his Indian name for the first time in his life, and since he's old enough, he participates in many of the ceremonies that his parents have taught him about over the years. That is basically it. Thank you for watching.